guys, GameplaywithAK here, back with another Minecraft Redstone video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to build a beginner's compact 1x1 base. Now this one isn't like my other videos, you can build it in the ground anywhere. So as you can see, I am in some sort of forest, which is basically just a cover to make the chances lower that someone's gonna find it. So, without further ado, let's get into it. As you can see here, there doesn't seem to be anything suspicious or anything hinting that there's a hidden base anywhere. There is a small hole here, but it doesn't show anything, so most players would probably ignore it. Now, to get into this base, you don't need to find any hidden levers or buttons, you just have to have one on you. So, you have to have a button to get into this base. All I have to do is stand in this corner, place down a button, and voila, I'm in the base with the button back into my inventory. So as you can see in here, it's pretty cozy with 3 barrels on one side, a stone cutter, a grindstone with 2 furnaces and a crafting table, with a redstone lamp to light up the area. Now this is a beginner's base, so you can simply replace this with a torch. Over here we have a bed with more barrels, and a button over here to get out of the base. Now, without further ado, let's get into building it. There are minimal things you need to build this base. So to build the redstone components, all you need is a button to test it, redstone dust, redstone torches, redstone repeaters, any block to build supports, and sticky pistons. So over here, as you can see, I dug out an area to start building the base in. So I want my button to be right here. Once you choose a place for your button, there needs to be certain requirements to start building the base. First, there needs to be something to cover one side. Second, you need a generally flat surface. So once you have your button placed, what you need to do is go under it and place redstone and test it to make sure it works. Now once you have that, place a piston that is not extended 1 block away, and you need to activate it by placing a redstone torch. Now off of the side of this block, I'm going to choose other side of where you want your entrance to be. So I want my entrance to be right here. So I'm going to come on the other side, and what I'm going to do is connect this redstone signal to the side of this block so that it activates. And now I'm going to test it out. So what we want this part to do is to destroy the button so that it leaves no traces of it being there. Now we need to open the entrance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another sticky piston that isn't extended right here. Now make sure you're going to be able to cover this up. So I'm going to put that in right here. And repeat the same thing that you did with the first one. With a redstone torch. It's activated. And you want to connect these 2 signals. So this is a good point to connect mine at. So I'm simply going to place redstone dust with a repeater. Make sure you set this repeater to 1 tick, or else the signal is going to be too fast for it to register. Now I'm going to test it out, and we're done with that, so I'm going to quickly cover it. Now we're going to work on the hidden base portion of it. So I'm going to go 1 block under, and I want my base to be right here. I'm going to make it a fall right here with a sticky piston right here. So, redstone torch to activate it. So I'm just going to connect these signals, and I'm going to add a 1-tick repeater so that this one activates after the other one. So now I'm going to test this out. So that pushed me to the side. So I'm going to make it so that there's nowhere for my character to go. Alright, now that I have that, I can finish testing it. And there we go. I am now in a crouched 1-block position, and the basics of the base are done. All that's left is to cover any traces of redstone. So, like this. And now it's time to work on the exit, which I'm going to put right there. To build this, what you're going to need to do is place a sticky piston and a block, activate the sticky piston, and then behind it you're going to place a redstone repeater with redstone dust leading out to the wall. So I'm going to put my wall right here. Reset this to 1 tick to give me some time, and I'm going to place the button right here. When I go back in my base, I just need to remember where I put that, so it's right here. And then let's test it out. Make sure to cover any spots so that you don't have to keep going out. So let's test it. And there we go. We have the base completely working. Now all that's left is to start covering all the redstone components. So and I have this tree in the way, so I guess I'll just, yeah, there we go. I can still kind of see some of the components, so I'm just going to get rid of this tree entirely. Not sure why it's just growing in the ground like this. There we go. Now, time to test it one more time to make sure all the components work. And there we go. Now we are inside of this base that is fully customizable and has a lot of room. Now, if you don't mind seeing some redstone components, you can get rid of this block, but you can see the piston. So I just cover this one up, and I can place a redstone lamp there so that this block can be used for something and it can hide the piston. And the exit works perfectly. You might just take half a heart of damage when exiting. Alright, so I'm going to test this in survival now. Yeah, so you'll take half a heart of damage going in, and half a heart of damage going out. So it's 1 heart of damage in total. I hope you enjoyed today's Minecraft video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe if you already haven't. If you have any suggestions, feel free to put some in the comments section, and I'll try to do the best of my ability to recreate that. See you in the next video. Goodbye!